The Toronto Blue Jays are one of the most successful Canadian sports franchises, having won 2 consecutive World Series titles in 1992, and the 1993 World Series was especially memorable, as the Blue Jays defeated the Philadelphia Phillies in 6 games. Thanks to a walk-off home run by Joe Carter in the bottom of the 9th inning of game, the Blue Jays became the first team to win back-to-back World Series since the 1977-78 New York Yankees, and the first team to win a World Series outside of the United States. However, since their glory days in the early 1990s, the Blue Jays have not reached the World Series again, and have struggled to compete in the AL East division with teams like the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. The AL East is widely regarded as one of the toughest divisions in baseball, as it features some of the most storied and wealthy franchises in the sport. The Yankees have won 19 division titles and 7 World Series since 1994, while the Red Sox have won 10 division titles and 4 World Series since. The Blue Jays, on the other hand, have only won 2 division titles and made 3 playoff appearances since. There are many reasons why the Blue Jays have failed to deliver in the 21st century, but some of the main ones are: lack of consistent pitching. The Blue Jays have not had a dominant ace pitcher or a reliable bullpen for most of their recent history. They have often relied on aging veterans or unproven youngsters to fill their rotation and relief roles, resulting in high earned run averages, ERAs, and blown leads. The Blue Jays have not had a Cy Young Award winner since Roger Clemens in 1998, and have not had a pitcher with an ERA below 3.00 since Roy Halladay. In lack of timely hitting. The Blue Jays have had some powerful hitters over the years, such as Carlos Delgado, Jose Bautista, Edwin Encarnacion, Josh Donaldson, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr., but they have also had trouble scoring runs when it matters most. The Blue Jays have often been prone to slumps and strikeouts, especially against elite pitchers and in high-pressure situations. The Blue Jays have not had a batting champion since John Olerud in 1993, and have not had a player with an on-base plus slugging percentage, OPS, above 1.000 since Donaldson. In lack of financial flexibility. The Blue Jays have been hampered by their relatively small market size and their unfavorable exchange rate with the US dollar. The Blue Jays have not been able to match the spending power of their division rivals, who can afford to sign big-name free agents and trade for star players. The Blue Jays have also been saddled with some bad contracts over the years, such as Vernon Wells, R.A. Dickey, Russell Martin, and Troy Tulowitzki, that have limited their payroll flexibility and roster construction. Lack of luck. The Blue Jays have also been unlucky in some aspects of their performance and their circumstances. They have suffered from injuries to key players at crucial times, such as Aaron Sanchez in 2016, Donaldson in 2017, and Bo Bichette. And they have also faced stiff competition from other teams in their league and their division, such as the Tampa Bay Rays, who have been able to outperform them despite having a lower payroll and playing in a subpar stadium. The Blue Jays have also had to deal with some external factors that have affected their home field advantage, such as playing in different stadiums due to COVID-19 restrictions in 2020, and these are some of the reasons why the Toronto Blue Jays have not reached the World Series since 1993, and have struggled to compete in the AL East division with teams like the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. The Blue Jays are still hopeful that they can turn things around with their young core of talented players, such as Guerrero Jr., Bichette, Cavan Biggio, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Teoscar Hernandez, Hyun-Jin Ryu, Robbie Ray, and Alek Manoah. However, they will need to overcome many obstacles and challenges if they want to end their drought and bring another championship to Toronto.